Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's MMMellissa and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial for a cut crease eye look. I'm going to be doing 3 different ones and this is the last one, so if you want to see how I've done it, make sure you watch the whole way through. Every product I use will be listed in the description and I'll try and link it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, another thing, I dyed my hair blue. It kind of looks green now, but it's gonna wash out soon. So yeah, that's something I've done. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when I post my next video. And if you just want to keep up with me so you know kind of what I'm doing, you can go to my Instagram. It will be linked in the description as well. And that's just kind of where I'll do my updates on when I'm going to post my videos. I'll do polls of like what should I do, stuff like that, you know. That's what I have to say. Keep watching, hope you love it. First we're going to use the Makeup Revolution Focus and Fix eye primer, put that on both eyes and just blend it in with our fingers, well my fingers. And next we're going to use the Makeup Revolution Eyes Like Angels palette and use the colour pink. And I'm going to apply that to my crease and blend that towards my eyebrow. Next I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Cover palette and I'm going to use the lightest shade. And if you have darker skin, I would suggest to use a very light shade because it will help the colour pop. And the way I'm applying this concealer is doing it in the middle and I'm looking up to make sure that my eye stuff won't smudge when I do look up during the day and whatnot. So the way I've done it is started in the middle and then I'm just going to curve it downwards. This is really easy to get when you do it, but explaining it is kind of difficult, so yeah. Next I'm going to use a flat brush and I'm going to apply an icy white kind of colour from the same Eyes Like Angels palette onto the part where I have put my concealer on. And I'm going to put this on very thickly. I don't want to blend it, I want to place it on. Next I'm going to use this icy blue colour and I'm going to apply that to my bottom lash line using an angled brush. And I'm just going to make sure it's sharp. And finally I'm going to put on my favourite mascara, which is the NYX XXL mascara, and that has finished my look. So this is my final look. As you can see, when I'm normally looking at the camera, the cut creased eyeshadow part isn't as big as it looked when I was first doing my makeup, and that's because I done it like that so it wouldn't smudge, and this would be a good template of how to do a cut crease when you're going out just for a long day and you don't want anything to smudge. So yeah, the basis of this was just a template of something easy. It does look a bit clownish, I must say, but with other colours it can really look lovely. This is the first look, and now let's go on to the next two. So the next look I'm going to do requires a brown to white ombre, and for that I'm going to be using the Too Faced Matte Eye palette, but you can use the Makeup Revolution Flawless Mattes. You just need to find 2 browns that look very nice together and a nice white. So this palette already has that. It has these 2 browns which I feel work very well together, and then this white will bring it all together. And like last time, we have our concealer, our mascara and our primer. First of all, we're going to start and prime. Next we are going to use the colour Coffee Bean and apply that very broadly at the outer corner of our eye, blending it towards the eyebrow lightly inwards. Next I'm going to use the second colour, which is called Chinchilla, and place that towards the middle, kind of going over the brown and just very broadly. And next we're going to use the white very thickly, put that in the inner corner and blend that out. Now that is just the basis for the first ombre, and I have gone back and thickened the colours. Now we're going to add the concealer, but this time we're going to put it in a fashion where it's like a thick eyeliner. I'm not going to look up, and I'm not going to do the same technique as last time. I'm just going to make sure that there's a flick, that it cuts through further than last time. And now we're going to do the same but in the opposite way, so the darker colour will go in the inner corner, and wow, you can see that. And we're gonna basically keep doing that the exact same way as before. We're gonna go the middle colour, and as you can see, the concealer has made the eyeshadow look a bit darker, so you don't need to worry about the lighter browns mixing in. And of course you add that white on the ends. And we're going to sharpen that bad boy up. And now we're going to just add the middle colour on our bottom lash line. And we're not going to blend it out as much, we just want that there for some depth. And now I'm just going to go back in, darken up these colours so it is very dramatic, very contrasting. And so that looks very good to me right now. And now we're just going to finish it up by adding a thin black eyeliner across our tight line, no, just, you know, normally. And we're going to pull it out so it kind of goes along the same line we made before with the concealer. And we're going to seal this look with some mascara, NYXXXL, a very good mascara if you ask me. This is the second look I have been able to, sorry. This is the second look I've been able to do, and as you can see, it's more of a cut crease to make another ombre. So what I attempted to do was get an ombre this way and ombre that way, but once I put the darker brown on the concealer, it turned into a black, and that really disappointed me, but I feel like it still works, and I do feel it is very, very successful, and I do love this kind of look. It's very skillful in a way, and that's why I just love it. So yeah, this is the second look. Not too complicated, I would say, and you can use so many other colours for this, but I just decided to go for a nice dull colour. Time for the next and last tutorial. So for my third and last look, I'm going to be doing a black smoky eye with a red cut crease and something of that sort. I can't really explain it, but it is a bit more tricky than the last two. And the products I'm going to be using are the Makeup Revolution Flawless Matte Palette, the Makeup Revolution Eyes Like Angels palette, my NYX Vivid Brights red eyeliner, and my black eyeliner. And of course we're just going to be using our Makeup Revolution concealer, our NYX mascara, and our Makeup Revolution eye primer. And now we're going to go for the Flawless Matte Palette. We're going to put on some black eyeshadow, and I'm going to use a very thin brush and concentrate it around my crease. Now I want to make sure that it doesn't get on my lid too tough, because it is very difficult to get rid of black eyeshadow. So I'm just going to blend that up, and now I'm going to use a buffing brush, just buff it out towards my eyebrow so it's less harsh. And I had to get rid of a bit of the eyeshadow because it looks very square, and I'm just going to blend that back out so it's less sharp. Next we're going to go in with the concealer. We're going to do it as we did in the first tutorial, so that is pretty simple. And with the concealer, as I'm doing it into the black, I need to make sure I constantly wipe my brush when it gets too dark, because it won't be very effective when I put the second colour on if it's more of a grey tone. The next colour we're going to use is from the Eyes Like Angels palette. It is a shiny red. This is the only palette I could really find this colour in, so I would suggest that. And we're going to put this on with a flat brush, and we're going to pack it on because this colour didn't really come out as well, so I had to keep going at it for a little while, but eventually it did become very prominent. It was very nice. Next, I'm just going to go over the black again because I thought it was too light and too brushed out. So I'm going to go over, and with a flat brush, I'm just going to brush it out towards my eyebrow, making sure I don't blend out the red. Next, I'm going to be using the NYX Red Vivid Brights eyeliner, and I'm going to do that normally. I might make it a bit thick. And don't worry if your eyeliner blends into your eyeshadow because we will deal with that in a minute. And yeah, this footage is very telling of how I've done my eyeliner. I think it's very easy to see. This could be a tutorial for eyeliner. I'm kidding, I don't know how to film anything. Next, I'm going to be using my black eyeliner, and I'm going to go directly on top of that eyeliner and line it very thinly so that it doesn't smudge in the crease of my eye. And again, my footage is impeccable, absolutely brilliant, award winning. And give it a second. I'm also lining the bottom part of my eyeliner, and here I'm just pulling my eyeliner up so it can blend into the cut crease red, and then I'm also just going to line my bottom lash line. And, you know, sharpen that up. And finally, seal it all in NYX XXL mascara. Mwah. Okay guys, so this is my final look, and as you can see on this eye, I looked up and I smudged my black eyeliner onto the top lid because I didn't let it dry, so that's a bit annoying. So always make sure everything liquid is dry before you start to do practical things basically. But overall, I love this look because it's so intricate. Like, you see how it just blends into the cut crease, and it's just, I absolutely adore this. I wore something similar to this the other day, so that's how I kind of got my inspiration for it. But yeah, I am in love with this look. So yeah, that is how to do it. It isn't as difficult as it seems, really. You just need to take some time and practice your eyeliner, and that's the only real difficulty here. So yeah, that has been my last tutorial on a cut crease look. Thanks for watching guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more. Obviously follow my social medias, I'll link them all down in the description so you can just keep up with me. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching again. We'll see you next time. Bye guys.